Every class feels like a mini stage performance. But are we really an adult? Still thinking. Like it's not a job anymore. You're emotionally invested. You really, really care about them. I mean, I had Maggie 3 times in the last week. Hi. You must have read the title. So, real talk. But before that, welcome back to my channel. So, as you all know, and if you don't, I became a professor in my 20s. Not because I planned it, not because I had some dream board where I wanted to achieve it. Honestly, it just happened. And yeah, ever since my life has been about emails, existential crisis, and explaining attendance rules. But here are 5 things that really surprised me about becoming a professor in my 20s. So let's get into it. Okay, let's start with the obvious, the age gap. I mean, sometimes I'm 5 years older to the students, and sometimes just 1 year age gap. Isn't that weird? I still watch the same reels that they do. They sometimes even send me those reels, and they're hilarious. But need to maintain it. Also, I'm not just a professor here, I'm also a student here since I'm pursuing my PhD. So I'm basically juggling between being a professor, being a student, and living two personalities at the same time. Time is fake. It's all a myth. Age is just a number, but it is weird. People assume that just because you have the title professor, you've got everything figured out. But honestly, that's a myth. I had Maggie 3 times in the last week. I do not have it all figured out, and I do not think I'm gonna have it all figured out in the next 10 years also. So, yeah, we don't have it all figured out and we don't know everything. But the fun fact is, we just have the title and we just have to look like an adult. But are we really an adult? Still thinking. 10 years later, still thinking. You have to perform a lot. Every class feels like a mini stage performance. You can be dead tired, you can be sad, you can just not be in the mood. But as soon as you enter the class, it has to be showtime. And then you get back home and you flop. Just zero energy and you die. But can you show that in the class? You can't. Can you show your weakness in the class? No, because they will find it and they will use it against you. I mean, the students are nice, but they can be very mischievous, so never show your weakness to them. Students follow you online. This one's really tricky and comes from personal experience. A lot of my students follow me on Instagram and on YouTube. It's nice, it's cute, it's sweet. I love you guys, but how do you post a chill day in my life when half of your viewers were in your 10 a.m. lecture? Tricky, right? Very tricky. Very weird. But do I still do it? Yes. Will I continue to do it? Yes. Do I care? Yes. I can't post a lot of things. I can't do a lot of things on YouTube and Instagram because they're in my 10 a.m. lecture. But yeah, still sweet. You start caring deeply. I mean, this one is kind of personal and emotional. You go thinking into a job, thinking it's just a job, and you will work, come back home, forget all about it. Personal life, professional life, right? But then you start caring for your students because they start opening up to you. You know what they're struggling with and you know what they're going through. Eventually, you start really caring about it and you start feeling for them. You want them to win, you start rooting for them. Like it's not a job anymore. You're emotionally invested. You really, really care about them. And that's beautiful and that's also very mentally exhausting because when one of your student does not do well, you feel bad, you feel sad, you want them to do well in life, and not just life, just every day. If someone comes and tells me that they've been going through a tough phase, I keep thinking about it. I go back home and I wonder if they're doing fine. If someone is sick, someone is needs to see a doctor, I care, I text, I try to figure it out. It's a mixed emotion. You care and you're like, it's just a job. You tell yourself it's just a job, but it's not. So, yeah, being a professor in your 20s is wild. It's confusing, it's rewarding, and straight up weird sometimes. I didn't choose this path chose me, and I guess that's okay. So, yeah, if you liked my video, then do like, share, and subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.